Module 3. Stochastic Synchrony.
This is Johnny, what you doing? No, seriously, are we really fucking doing this again?
Do you have a better idea or something?
Just asking, like, are we doing this again for real? Cause I don't want to put up with your dumb, pretentious art shit, okay? I just want to fucking groove.
What? No, they love my pretentious art shit. Come on, that's like half of the reason they come here.
You understand that meta commentary is only as good as the person making the commentary, right? And I'm sorry, you're just not very good at this part.
But I already made the drums! It was gonna be a whole thing!
Let me guess, it was gonna be something like...
No, I was gonna do other stuff too. I just... Nobody listening cares about how the drums sound. Do you guys care about how the drums sound?
It's around this time. Asking for tree fitty. Let's try something different.
Oh, no trap beats!
Oh no, we'll definitely have some trap beats. Just, can we do not a trap beat for the first song?
I mean, we did record scratching on the last one. That's not a trap beat.
I know, but I think maybe the listeners would appreciate us trying something else.
What do you have in mind? What am I supposed to do with that?
Honestly, I chopped it for you already. You just play around. You got it.
That's not really a play around type track. That's the saddest song. Oh, I see what you're doing.
Cause I'm in a groove, I'm stuck in my office with nothing to do. Do you feel the groove? Cause I'm in a groove. Yeah, why don't you groove it? All that must have moved. 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 All that must have moved.
What's next? Are we gonna make W into some friggin' drum and bass?
Actually...
You can't be serious right now.
Look, all I'm saying is it's possible.
Just because you can doesn't mean you should.
Come on, don't you at least want to hear what it would sound like?
Not really, no. And you've already chopped it up.
No, it'll be fun.
a fuck about your creative process.
Oh, by the way, this is Yeti, y'all. Quit using all them big ass words. Don't nobody know what you was talking about, dude.
Something?
Well, I mean, you just did, but sure, go ahead.
No, you know what I mean. What does stochastic synchrony even mean anyway?
It's an oxymoron. Basically, in math, if a data set is stochastic, it means it follows no particular pattern. So, to synchronize with something that is stochastic is literally impossible. The idea of it, essentially, is just nobody will really be able to predict where we're going to go with this.
It seems pretty predictable so far if you ask me, but I don't know, I'm not a critic.
If it's so predictable, tell me what we're going to do next, huh? Yeah, exactly, you don't know.
So why are we taking this approach?
Because people don't like your dumb, pretentious art shit. We already went over this. But nothing. This is what we're doing this time, okay? If you're not with the program, then you can leave.
You know what? Fine, I will. There's not enough trap beats on this anyway.
And shut my motherfucking door. You better come back and... Did you just slam my fucking door?
Hi, my name's Yeti, and I suck dick for money.
That was one time. Who the fuck let you back in here?
So are we gonna elaborate on that?
Relying too much on the gimmick of talking to yourself.
Back to Azkaban with
Now you definitely didn't see this. Walrus Bagel! Okay, you're doing all of this, but like, aren't you from Little Rock? Where's the Little Rock beats?
Fine, we'll do a Little Rock beat.
That's a Detroit beat.
It's a Little Rock beat.
But it sounds...
Yeah, but we don't really have a regional identity, you know?
So you guys just stole Detroit's whole vibe?
Actually, no. See, we stole Houston's vibe, Atlanta's vibe, Memphis's vibe, Detroit's vibe, of course, and even some of LA's vibe. Like, we're kind of a hodgepodge of culture down here.
And you don't think that's just a lousy excuse for you guys failing to, like, come together and make something, you know, unique to you?
That conversation has been had by way more qualified people than me, and we still can't reach a consensus. So this is what we're doing for the Little Rock one.
And I really hope people like this. I worked really hard.
Oh, Azkaban wasn't good enough. Okay, get your ass in the Shadow Realm then.
I don't want to go in the Shadow Realm.
Then stop being so fucking negative. Alright, we are
You know, you'd think by the third one we would know how to end these things, huh?
Are you implying I don't?
I'm implying you don't.
Dude, what the hell? We were just on the... Whatever. Do you guys have any ideas for how to end it?
I mean, we could just play the beat from the intro.
Honestly, don't hate that idea. Let's go for it.
What? Really? You mean it?
Yeah, I'm already regretting this.
Too late. Can we please use the tag?
Fuck it, why not?
Yay!
McGee was blind. Sort of. Oh, he could see objects all right. He could see a flying football or a John McNabb fastball better than anybody. He could see Mars Bar's foot sticking out, trying to trip him up as he circled the bases for a home run. He could see Mars Bar charging from behind to tackle him, even when he didn't have the football. He could see Mars Bar's bike veering for a nearby puddle to splash water on him. He could see these things, but he couldn't see what they meant. He couldn't see that Mars Bar disliked him, maybe even hated him. When you think about it, it's amazing all the stuff he didn't see. Such as big kids don't like little kids showing them up. And big kids like it even less if another big kid, such as Hands Down, is laughing at them, while the little kid is faking them out of their Fruit of the Looms.